So when you're in a very humid area, you live on the coast, anything like that where you've got that high humidity, anything like 80% or higher, what you need to realize is those water molecules that are in the air are also in the horse's hair. So just like I did the surface preparation, what you're going to do is just add more alcohol to it. You almost want to saturate the hair in alcohol because the alcohol will force those water molecules off of the hair. And the horse only has to be technically dry for as long as it takes you to get the tape on. Once the tape is on, it's now waterproof and breathable. So very important in humid areas to saturate the horse more with alcohol to force those water molecules out. There's a couple other tips and tricks you can use. Using baby powder or cornstarch after you have done a really good removal of the oil with your alcohol. If you sprinkle a little bit of baby powder on there, it'll suck up the moisture. Just brush it off and then go ahead and apply your application there. I have also had some success in high humid areas with using an aerosol hairspray as well. And the same principle is that the aerosol hairspray has more alcohol in it, and so it's forcing the water molecules out, but it also leaves a stickiness behind. So I have had some success doing that as well, but the greatest majority of my success in taping humid areas is just being more aggressive with the amount of alcohol I use. If you're taping in extreme temperatures, one of the things that happens, and you'll notice, is you can walk up and put your hand in the horse's hair and you feel the sweat on the skin. And if there's sweat on the skin, then there's a lot of moisture on the skin, and that's going to interfere with the adhesiveness of the tape. So just like in those high humid areas, you're going to use the same principle in your hot areas because technically the humidity on the skin and hair is extremely high. So you're going to use extra alcohol, really force those water molecules out. And remember, we only need to be clean and dry on the hair that we're actually taping on. So if this top layer is nice and dry from my surface prep and my alcohol solution, and I get that tape on right away, you're going to do just fine. Now, if you're taping in extreme cold, there's a couple more steps that you're going to have to log back in your brain. Number one, keep your tape in a warm area. So when I'm out working on horses in the frigid, freezing cold, I'll put the tape in my coat. The closer I can get it to my body to keep that temperature high, the better that the tape is going to go on the horse. You're really going to have to work hard to activate your adhesive in cold temperatures. So as soon as you pull that tape out of your jacket, put it on the horse, and then you're really going to have to rub that tape really, really aggressively to activate the adhesive. Once the adhesive activates, you'll be great. A question I get all the time is, how long do you leave the tape on the horse? You want to leave the tape on until the reason you're taping is no longer there. So if you're taping your horse because he has a stiff, sore back, you want to leave the tape on until the back is no longer stiff and sore. I think a better question is what constitutes a tape failure? So just like any fabric, it is affected by UVA, UVB rays, meaning the sun. So the longer it's in the sun, the more the sun will break down the material itself. So a tape failure is not going to happen because of your adhesive. It's going to happen because of the elasticity in it. So if you are not seeing your tape recoil, if it looks almost loose then you know that the elastic has broken down and it's no longer working the way it should. So you can go ahead and pull that application off and put a new application on until you've achieved the goal that you're taping for. Yes, you definitely want to store your tape in an environmental controlled location. What do I mean by that? I mean temperature and humidity controlled. So the house is a great place to store your tape, not really the barn. If you do live in a humid environment, we would highly suggest you putting your tape in a Ziploc bag or a plastic container that you can make airtight. This will increase the longevity of your tape. So remember, we want it in a humidity and temperature controlled environment. Somewhere like the house is a great place. So this tape has only been on this horse for 10 minutes. And I went to take it off and I made the cameraman turn the camera back on. I mean, look at how sticky this is. This is the differential in proper surface preparation and good technique. Your tape is going to stick. So we might as well show everybody how to pull the tape off the right way. You're just gonna put your hand behind where you're pulling off so you can push the hair and those sensories and receptors in the skin not to bother the horse, and I just pull it right off like that. Super sticky. And while we're here, I should mention one more thing. Can you reuse this piece of tape? No, you cannot. It's now got all of that stuff that our towels and whatnot didn't pick up, even though we tried really hard. So it's a one-time use only. So you want to get it on right the first time, and you want to do a good job so you get the best bang for your buck. If you would like more information on how to become a certified Equi-Taping practitioner, just go to our website. You'll see courses, go to online courses. The Fundamentals of Equi-Taping course with the certification option is a great place to start down the road in becoming an Equi-Taping practitioner. If you're looking for a certified Equi-Taping practitioner in your area, go ahead and email us at info@equitape.com. Send us your information and we'll find a practitioner to get in touch with you. At Equi-Tape, we believe that everybody who has a horse should have a basic understanding of how to use equine elastic kinesiology tape and Equi-Tape. We have created education just for the everyday person. So now non-professionals can learn how to use the tape and be successful as well. Go ahead and visit our website at www.equitape.com. Look under courses, and there you'll find our online introductory course. We get asked all the time, is there really a difference between the brands of tape? Yes, there is a big difference. Equi-Tape was designed for the horse. We specifically constructed the tape for the horse, from the material that we use, the type of adhesive that we use, the way we put the adhesive onto the material. All of that is created specifically for the horse. We are an equine company. Everything we do is for the horse. And our techniques are specific to the horse as well. So they're not like any other taping company out there. If you use a different brand of tape in the Equi-Taping method, you will not get the same results. Because we constructed our tape specifically for the horse, all of our techniques and all of our applications are designed for the horse, and you need the real Equi-Tape to be able to do these techniques.